Happy Friday, all my 4PG friends. So let's start off with the ticket in. Okay, so Eli, you're the man today. Today, Eli needs your help. In the figures below, tell if the dashed line appears to be a line of symmetry. Write yes or no. All right, so check your answers. The first one, if I fold that in half, is it going to be identical on both sides? It sure is. That's a yes. All right, the next one, if I fold it right there, will that be? No. If I went the other way, it would have. What about here? Yep. That's a yes. And there, of course, that's no. Okay, so there's your answers. Yes, no, yes, no. All right, beautiful. Let's move on. So today's lesson is we're going to find and draw lines of symmetry. Now, the camera fell again. You're kidding me. Experiencing operational difficulties here. Okay, here we go. So the first thing that they want us to do, we can't because we don't have that kind of paper at home, nor do I have it here at my house. So we're going to skip over activity number 1. But let's just review for a quick second because I feel like this is really important from yesterday's lesson. So I'm going back to lesson 10.5. And when we were on the first page there, the unlock the problem with the word Hollywood. This box here that you read independently yesterday, it's very important. So there's 3 different ways how you can tell if you have line of symmetry. And the first way is that you can make a line of symmetry in a vertical line, okay? We can go vertical with it, or we can make a line of symmetry going with a horizontal line, or we can go at diagonal lines, okay? So that's real important to remember when we draw these. Again! When we draw these today. Wow, that was a big knock. Let me see if I can get this standing again. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, friends. It's okay. You're probably dying laughing. I know I am. All right, here we go. So let's look at the bottom where it says step 3. Repeat the steps for each polygon shown. Complete the table. Okay, so the first one here, the triangle, it has the number of sides is 3, and the lines of symmetry is also going to be 3. Because I can go this way with it. That's 1. I can go this way, start at this vertex, and go down. That would create a line of symmetry. Or I can go this way with it, and that would be my 3rd line of symmetry. So a square, the number of sides, obviously, it's a quadrilateral. It has 4 sides. And how many lines of symmetry does that quadrilateral have? Well, it's going to have 4. I can go this way with it. I can go this way with it. I can go, so vertical, horizontal, diagonal in that direction, and a diagonal in that direction. That would give me my 4 lines of symmetry. A parallelogram. Well, a parallelogram has 4 sides, but could I go vertically with it? No, because if I fold that, it's not going to be even on both sides. Could I go horizontally with it? Fold it down? It's still not going to match. Can I go diagonal? Any diagonal? No, definitely not. That's a 0. All right. A rhombus, of course, has 4 sides. How many lines of symmetry does it have? Well, I could go this way with it, from that vertex to that vertex, and if I fold it, that would be the same on both. And if I go from this vertice and across horizontally, that would also be another way, but I can't do any other way. So that is just 2. Actually, that's diagonal. I think I called it horizontal. All right, let's look at a trapezoid. A trapezoid is 4 sides. And how many lines of symmetry does it have? Well, if I go this way with it vertically, when I fold it, just like our butterfly, it will be the same on both sides. If I go horizontally, that's not going to work. If I go diagonally that way or that way, that's not going to work. So that only has 1 line of symmetry. And my hexagon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. A hexagon is 6 sides. Think of it this way. When I spell out the number 6 is S-I-X. It's got an X in there. Hexagon's got an X in there. That's Mrs. Pellegrini's little trick. How many lines of symmetry does it have? Well, noticing that all the sides are equal in length. So my prediction is going to have 6. Let's see. I can go vertically. That's 1. Horizontally from that vertice to this vertice. That's 2. I'm going to go diagonally from this vertice down. 3. 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lines. 6 lines of vertice. 6 lines of symmetry. 6 and 6. All right, so now let's look at this question. In a regular polygon, all sides are of equal length and all angles are equal. What do you notice about the number of lines of symmetry in regular polygons? So a regular polygon, again, is like a square or a rhombus where, well, not a rhombus. I take that back. This triangle here and this square. What do we notice? Well, we notice this camera's going to fall again. It's too top heavy right now. There we go. Okay. So the number of lines of symmetry is the same as the number of sides. So again, that's like our triangle, our square, and our hexagon. Okay? Look at the question in the box here. How many lines of symmetry does a circle have? So here's my circle. How many lines of symmetry does a circle have? Now remember, a circle is not a polygon. I could make a line of symmetry this way. I could go this way. I could go this way. I could go this way. I could keep on going. Okay? So the answer to this, it's an endless number of lines of symmetry because any line that passes through the center of the circle is a line of symmetry. And that's because it's not a polygon. All right, so let's move on to the next page. So we're on page 582. And up at the top here, unfortunately, we're not in school. So we don't have our handy-dandy blocks. We would be playing with blocks. And we would be making, you might have done this in maybe third grade tangrams, where you have like a picture and you try to put the blocks and make a picture with the blocks. So this one, look what they did. They took a trapezoid and a square, two trapezoids and a square, and they put in the middle. It looks like a bow tie, doesn't it? And they wanted you to make the line of symmetry. So if we went vertically with it, that would be one. And if I went horizontally, that would be another. Because remember, again, the line of symmetry is that if you were to fold it in half at that line, it would be identical mirror images on both sides. So then they wanted you to make another one here, another one here, another one there. Okay. But with certain categories, like this one, you had to make a design with just one line of symmetry. So you can go ahead and try that. Some of you might even have those kind of blocks at home, but I'm going to skip that for now. And I'm going to go down to the share and show. The shape at the right has line symmetry. So when they're talking about one line, that's why they call it line symmetry. I always want to say lines of symmetry, but it's only one line. So that's why it's worded that way. Draw the two lines, plural, of symmetry. All right, so if I'm looking at this letter X, how can I do this? Well, if I go diagonally, that's sure not going to cut it. If I go this way with it, that's sure not going to cut it. But if I go up and down, and remember, we have to draw a line, so it has to have arrows at the end. That's going to definitely be the same. So that's vertically. And then if I go across, there's my second line of symmetry. And don't forget the arrows. Okay? All right, so moving on, let's turn to page 583. And then at the top, very important, we read the directions. It says, tell whether the shape appears to have 0 lines, 1 line, or more than 1 line of symmetry. And we have to write 0, we have to write it out, 1, or more than 1. All right, so let's look at figure number 2 there. Okay, so figure number 2. Well, I'm thinking I could definitely cut it in half. I could definitely cut it this way. So right away, that's going to be more than 1. So that's what I'm writing. More than 1. Okay. Let's go to number 3. And I could definitely cut it down here. That's going to give me the same. I can cut it across. That's going to give me the same. So that's more than 1 as well. More than 1. Oh, here's our pretty butterfly. Well, the butterfly, we know we cut it down the middle because that's what we made when we made our butterfly. And that is only 1. So I'm just going to put plain old number 1 there. And Mr. Seahorse, I can't cut him at all. So he's going to have the word 0 underneath him. Sorry, Mr. Seahorse. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. I want you to do numbers 6, 7, 8, 9, and you're doing the same thing again. You're tell whether the shape appears to have 0, 1, or more than 1 line of symmetry. And then I want you to do 10, 11, 12, and 13. You have to, does the design have line symmetry? So you're writing either yes or no on the outside of it. And if your answer is yes, we need to draw the line of symmetry. So go ahead and pause the tape now and give it a shot. After you're done with 13, press play again. All right, guys, welcome back. So number 6, that one is going to be more than 1. Number 7 is 0. The sand dollar, number 8, is 1. And the line of symmetry for number 9 is actually going to be 1. Did you get that? All right. Nice work. Okay, look at number 10. We had to write the word, of course it's yes. And since it's a yes, we had to draw the line of symmetry. So right here, and again, Mrs. Guerrero apologizes. I don't have my ruler next to me. So don't tell Mrs. Pellegrini. And this guy, there's nowhere I can cut him that I'm going to have a line of symmetry. So that's a no. But this one is a yes, so I'm going to put yes. I can go horizontally with it. I can go also diagonally with it. And this one is definitely going to be a no. All right, so 14, go deeper. Not really. Draw a figure that has 5 sides and exactly 1 line of symmetry. So here we go. You do your best. I'm going to try to do my best. You know me, I'm not much of an artist. But I want to think it's like I'm drawing like home plate almost. So let me just check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it's a 5-sided shape. Now, if I cut it right here to the best of my ability, of course your picture looks better than mine, that would be my only line of symmetry. So something like that would definitely work. All right, so let's go on to page 584. And you're going to do this whole page and then come on back and I'll give you the answer. So hit pause right now. Go ahead and give it a shot. When you're ready, hit play again. All right, welcome back, guys. So let me give you the answers to page 584. I'm going to show you the teacher's edition. All right, so up at the top, there's 15, 16, and 17. And here's 18. Now that's a possible answer, so if you have something similar to that, that's great. Remember, you can pause this at any time. And then 19. That's what they wanted for 19. And if you did go on for the homework, here's the answers to the homework on page 585. And this one here, they just wanted you to draw something following what they had said, what the directions were. So any possible answer would work. And then here's number 1 and 2 on 586. There's our hexagon again. And here's for the other 2. Okay. And if you did do the reteach, let me just give you the reteach answers. Those were really quick and easy. And there's your snapshot of the lesson, which you know we love the reteach sheets. All right, so you have an assignment for the rest of the weekend up on your agenda there under math, your assignment of we want to see some pretty pictures. So follow what it says in Google Classroom. Have fun. You have all weekend. So be creative, be artistic, and we can't wait to see what you've made. All right, my friends, have a good weekend. See you next week. Bye-bye.